At the beginning of the story, we see an advertisement in which a man named Marion is telling that a company named Wife-like has created an android wife which can work exactly like a human wife. If you put the memories of your wife inside, then it will behave exactly like her, and her qualities will also come into this robot. This robot looks quite real and in appearance is also like a real woman. This robot wife of Marion is quite advanced that can fulfill anyone's needs, whether it is cooking or fulfilling the physical needs of their mother. After this, we see a man named William who works to catch these android wives. William was actually a part of an organization called Scare, which believed that AD wives are just like any real human being, and they also have emotions like humans. So these ad wives should be freed so that they too can live as per their wish. In order to live life ahead, William comes to his office where he meets Marion, the owner of YFLA Company. Here Marion tells William that I know that you are very troubled by the death of your wife, so I have written a letter for you too. An android wife has been created so that you do not miss your wife. After this, William comes to his home with that android wife and puts inside it the memories of his dead wife, whose name was Mary, and then the name of that android wife. Now this android wife was very intelligent, so she recovers all the memories of Mary inside herself. After this, William puts Mary in intimate mode and takes her to his bedroom, but still he does not have anything with her. He doesn't do it because he doesn't have the courage to do anything. Then the next morning when William is having breakfast, he sees on TV that some people are protesting. Then when Mary asks William about it, he tells that these are all bad people and I work to save people like you from them. After this, William goes to the office where he meets his friend Jack. Actually here, both of them work together to catch those android wives. Then they get the news that some wife has been kidnapped. After this, we see some android wives who were kidnapped by the Scare organization. Then one of these android wives wakes up and starts running away from here. But then William comes there and then he comes to know that this android has been completely reset. After that, when he goes inside, he finds some more android wives there. Meanwhile, a man comes there and tells William that you leave them all or else I will kill them all. But then William shoots and kills the man with his gun. On the other hand, we see Mary who is charging herself at Dream. Mary activates the mode, then after going into Dream mode to help her, she gets Doe, who was her assistant, after which he sends Mary to William's old memories, where Mary again meets William at a party. Then Mary sees a man with a mask, after which when she goes near him, he cuts her a bird. Then after coming out of the dream, Mary starts drawing that bird on a cloth, and after it is made, she shows it to William. Then when William sees it, he says that these are all good memories of his wife. Then one day when Mary was roaming on a bicycle, a woman named Louie came in front of her, due to which she falls down from the bicycle. After this, Louie comes to her and tells her that you have very little time, so you have to remember everything as quickly as possible. Saying this, she leaves from there and then goes home. After arriving, Mary turns on the self-explanation mode, but she can't access it. So she goes back into her dream mode and asks Doe to show her some of her memory, but then she realizes that most of it is in her memory. The files are blocked so she can't access them. After this, she goes into a dream where she was sitting on a chair and reading William's wife's diary. But suddenly a man comes there, and it was the same masked man whom Mary knew, had seen in his previous dream. Now that masked man starts coming to Mary, but then William wakes him up from sleep. After this, while Mary was sleeping, William throws the drawing of bird made by him in the dustbin, which makes us. It turns out that there are some things that William wants to hide from everyone. The next day, William again goes to catch some robot wives, but then he sees that there is an android wife working at the reception. William invites her to go with him, but Ed tells her that I would rather give up my life than go with you. Saying this, she jumps down from the window. On the other side, we see Mary, to whom Louie comes. Louie asks Mary if you have met Kenny, but then Louie finds out that Mary is recording everything he says, so she leaves a message for William that Kenny will come to meet you very soon. Saying this, she leaves from there, and then at night when William is at home. When Mary comes, she tells him about Louie, along with which she also tells him that whenever she turns on her dream mode, she always finds a man wearing a mask there. Now after hearing all this, William decides that he will send Mary back to her dream to find out who the masked man is because he feels that there is some connection between these two. Then to find out, William goes to one of his friends. After going into the dream, Mary goes inside a gate. Then after coming inside, she again meets a man wearing the same mask. Then when the man takes off his mask, then we come to know that it is none other than the same Kenny whom Louise was talking about. Then Kenny gives an address to Mary, and William was also watching all these things outside on the computer. After this, William gives Kenny's address. He reaches the address, but even after reaching there, William does not find anything there, so he comes back home. Here, Mary asks him why some files of his dream files are blocked. Hearing which, William tells that my wife used to work for this care organization, and she became the cause of death of many people, which she was very sad about. So I did not want you to have to face the same, so I have blocked all those files from accessing you after this. He makes a plan that he will try to talk to Kenny through Mary's dream. Now both of them prepare to go into Mary's dream, but before that, William tells Mary that before your battery gets to 10, you can tell me about your after bringing them out of the dream. Both of them reach the dream where Mary finds Kenny in front of her, but then William comes there and chases Mary away from there and starts killing Kenny. On the other hand, Mary runs away through a door. She reaches a party, but just then William and Kenny also arrive there. Now here William was about to kill Kenny when Mary's battery starts going low, and she immediately brings William out of the dream. William is watching from there. Now Jack also finds out that William tried to kill Kenny, so he becomes angry about this and refuses to work with William. Next, William comes to Mary and tells her that you have some dangerous memories filled inside you due to which you can also be hacked, so we have to erase all your memories. Hearing this, Mary becomes very sad because she did not want to do all this. After this, William goes to Mary's house. To erase the memory, the wife takes him to the life company. After coming here, Mary meets two other Andre wives named Ali and Ladine. Apart from this, there were many other types of Andre wives also present there. Then Ali tells Marie that she works for Scare organization, and this organization has been created only to save people like us and for our freedom. Along with this, she tells Mary that your memories are going to be erased by Wife Life Company. But don't worry, we will save your memories a little. After hearing this, Mary also decides that she will not let her memories get erased like this, and she will also find out what is Kenny's purpose. In the future, Mary will transfer her memories to another android, after which her memories are completely erased by Wife Life Company. Now after this process, Mary recovers her memories, and neither Wife Life Company nor William knows about it. After this, William again brings Mary home and starts training her, and Mary also acts as if she does not remember anything from the past. Then one day, Jack comes to William's house and tells him that Mary is not your wife, because you were the one who killed him. Now on hearing this, William asks Mary to go inside, after which he shoots Jack and kills him. Now Mary also sees this thing and starts remembering the old memories of William's wife. When William first saw Mary, he fell in love with her. But when he learns that Mary has a boyfriend, he becomes very angry and kills Mary's boyfriend. It was none other than Kenny, but even after this, William does not stop here, and he puts a shock band around Mary's neck and tells the whole world that she is not a girl, but an android. Saying this, he forces Mary into his arms. William starts keeping her close, but Mary never accepts him. Now, due to this behavior of Mary, William loses his temper again, and he kills her too, with a pillow marked with a bird. After which he goes to Wife Life Company, and by calling Mary his wife, he turns her into an android so that his android adopts him. Now when Mary had remembered all these things, then she understands what a bad kind of person William is, after which she uses 100% of her power, and kills William by throwing him down with the same bird pillow, after which she also leaves the ring given by him there. Here we also come to know that Mary was the head of this care organization earlier, and he was the one who started it. Further, Mary again goes to her team, and there she sees that Louis was the one who used to come in her dreams wearing Kenny's mask, because Kenny had already been killed by William. Then the story. At the end of the film, we see Marion, who makes an attack on William and says that now only William's enemy will be able to catch his wife and friends. With this, the story ends here.